At the dawn of creation, there was only text in video games. But now, we have evolved. Thousands of years later, we have peaked in our human existence with the creation of Chatventures. Chatventures is a $3 text-based MMORPG. It wields the description of outdated old and shiny new like a double-edged sword. An MMORPG on the MS-DOS. Developed by Sokpop, they release games like this every 2 weeks. Just these little $3 games to warm the heart and warm the soul. Like, come on, man, what's not to love? And this one in particular is a wonderful little experience to play while in quarantine. The game starts by spitting you out in Small Town. Then you get high on mushrooms, leave a guy for dead, steal their ID, and then commit die. A lot. For any MMO, you will be dragging your sorry excuse for a character face down in the mud for a while. Also, you will not be able to cast magic without an item you get much later in the game, so dream on, Harry. Magic does exist, but it's kind of like in Final Fantasy VI, where it's been dormant for centuries, lost to the ages, until later in the game where everybody can learn it. Did I mention this is actually a typing game? Everything you do needs to be typed out. For example, if you want to go to Big Town East Gate, you better not spell that wrong or type it out of order, because if you do, you ain't going nowhere. This also applies to battle, but to make battles easier, heed my advice and go into the back alley. Ain't nothing bad ever happened in the alley. The game doesn't give you an over-explanatory dialogue for everything. This makes every discovery more gratifying, and captures the nostalgia of playing an old RPG like Final Fantasy I, or even adventure games like Zelda. Conversely, that results in a pull your hair out difficulty because you want to go from big town to small town because you went there way too early, and there are 3 different playing areas that you have to fight and travel through, and oh, well, there's a giant slime and a pirate named Gabriel. Guess I'm not doing this quest today. Unless you find friends. At 10 p.m., I found 2 folks online and we assembled a party. We went everywhere and took on many a fearsome foe. It was some of the most fun I've ever had on an online game. Just chilling and chatting, getting to know some good people while killing baddies. This is when Chatventures is at its best. With the game, again, only being $3, and the system requirements being so low a potato could run it, you could get a party of your own with your friends. And they have no reason to say no because they're not doing anything in quarantine. For closing thoughts, all I have to say is when you buy this game, keep it in perspective. You know, you've only paid $3 for a game that was developed in 2 weeks. But at the end of the day, it's good, safe quarantine fun. So, with that in mind, this game is awarded with a prestigious score of 4 out of 10. Wait, no, 4 out of 5 would quarantine again.